There, 6:45, and time now for the early bird edition of Royal News from Abroad, a rerun of yesterday's Princess Di episode. And now, as a public service of this program, in an effort to further broaden your horizon, we proudly present Royal News from Abroad.
All right, now shut up, everybody. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but you have to be quiet. My program is coming on the radio. Diana, you're out of eggnog. Oh, Sarah, shut up.
You're now live from London.
And you're almost out of Christmas cookies. Well, that's because you ate them all, you fat cow.
I think that's about all the time we have for today.
Why, you drew my name, didn't you? That's it, you drew my name. I'm not telling.
Be listening again for more Royal News from Abroad.
You better get me something nice, Sarah. Well, we'll see what you get baby Beatrice for her christening. Oh, so that's it.
With that charming, witty, and wonderful Princess Di.
Sarah, that's extortion.
On Seattle's original.
Sarah, you're just ruining the spirit of Christmas.
95 KJR.
KJR, listen to the news.
Southbound I-5 is already is heavy now, from 44th West all the way down to the construction zone. Disabled northbound 5 at 516, the Kent Des Moines interchange. And both directions of I-5 a bit heavy right at Holgate. That's the merge point from westbound 90 to southbound 5. It kind of heavies up a few times. Southbound 405, Woodinville toward Kirkland, again into the S-curves. Bridges are stiff when you approach the backups, but the backups are closer to the bridges. 520, 108th, Bellevue Way, I-90, the business district. I'm Stacey Hansen.
If you watched your father try a stunt and wind up in a coma, you'd probably learn a lesson and never try that stunt yourself, right? I would think. Not Robbie Knievel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Robbie Knievel will try to jump a motorcycle 160 feet over the fountains at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. Gee, Dad crashed and was in a coma for a month. I think I'll try that.
Sounds like fun, huh?
Robbie, who's 26, says, "This has been a dream of mine since I was a kid," and would sit and watch the film of My Father's Jump, where he crashes. Have you ever seen that film? He crashes after jumping on landing and goes rolling into a wall, and just every bone in his body was broken, and he was in a coma. And his kid is watching it and enjoying every minute of it. Something's wrong. What's wrong with this picture? Evil was in a coma for more than a month when he fell off his cycle when he tried to do the stunt more than 20 years ago. It's been 20 years? God. Get this part. Dad is betting that his son will make the jump successfully. He's allowing I wouldn't even allow my kid to try this, for God's sakes.
I don't understand.
Jeez, well, and the thing is that this is the kind of thing that draws the gamblers to Vegas. Hey, let's go to Vegas and watch Robbie Knievel crash his motorcycle. Oh boy! If you can get him away from the slot machine to Delilah Renee's name in the drawing, be sure to call Delilah today between 10 and 3 and ask her what I got her for Christmas.
Don't.
What's I spent $65. I went over the $5 limit. Little Gary's such a good little boy.
Oh, he is, and I laughed a lot.
I think Gary's been naughty, not nice.
A fine selection of assorted products from the Frederick and Nelson lingerie line. I mean, what's the big deal?
Products, that's using the term loosely, which is not how those things are going to fit.
Stacy got tequila from Mark Christopher. Everybody knows how much Stacy likes tequila.
I have to explain that. A nice ornament.
And Chuck got some
apple chips.
Apple chips.
And a book
on healthy eating.
Yeah. I mean, does that touch my heart or what?
Oh, you single guys, you just don't know how to eat. If you'd eat more healthy foods like I do, you'd look like me.
What a svelte guy you are.
As a public service to America, Captain Lockjaw proudly presents another one of the greatest crimes of the century. 5 years ago today, 34-year-old Raymond LaMacchia was suing his father-in-law, Victor Beckman, for fraud, alleging that Beckman pawned off damaged goods on him. The damaged goods in this case happens to be Beckman's daughter, Barbara. When LaMacchia proposed to Barbara, she was only 17 and thus had to seek her father's permission to marry. Well, no problem. Beckman was happy to give his blessing, and the wedding took place. But the young couple didn't live happily ever after, far from it. In fact, the marriage was a disaster. According to LaMacchia, Barbara turned out to be an alcoholic, gay, with a long history of emotional problems. And LaMacchia says Beckman should have warned him. LaMacchia says his first hint that she may have had a problem was when she passed out at their wedding.
KJR, Seattle, Channel 95. Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a plane.
KJR's $1 Million Challenge. 7:37, next $1 Million Challenge. Tomorrow morning at 7:15. Sonics take on Houston. The Houston Rockets Friday. Pregame at 5:06. Tip-off at 5:30 with Bob Lockwood and Kevin Calabro on 95 KJR.
Remember when rock was young? Me and Susie had so much fun. Holding hands and swimming.
I got to bed at midnight. I got 3.5 hours of sleep. I feel great.
You do?
Yep.
Feels good. Yeah.
Somebody didn't make... I see the extra-strength Tylenols here. Who had this out?
I think it's the guy that's running around with reindeer antlers on his head this morning. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the little reindeer. My God, some people went... What'd you get last night?
Well,
I remember. You showed me. You got tequila. Stacy got tequila for her Christmas present. That's appropriate, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
Pretty inappropriate. Mark and Karen Christopher had given a Halloween party, and that was quite the party, and Mark had enjoyed himself a little too much. And
Mark did? Why is he giving you tequila,
with
Stacey?
a bone on it. He said he likes to remember good times.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. None of your business. Leave me alone.
We all know how much you like tequila, Stacey. What'd you get, Chuck?
I got a bag of apple chips. That's kind of interesting.
Oh.
A bag of apple chips?
Yes, and a book.
Who got your name?
Oh,
He wants to know because they're on his list.
they are number one on
You
my
didn't like the apple chips? It was only a $5 limit here.
I know, but I got a book on healthy foods. Okay. Which intimates... She's laughing, but this is serious, Stacy.
Well, we've all seen you eat, Chuck. It's not a pretty sight either.
There's some carrots and celery sticks thrown in there, Chuck?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I got some food, too. I got some popcorn on the cob. I showed you that.
Oh, yeah, that's
neat. Yeah, because you put it in the microwave, and it's corn on the cob.
It explodes, yeah.
Popcorn on the cob. I love popcorn. Well, you don't know who your gift came from?
I'm not sure.
See, I thought we were supposed to put our... See, I got Delilah Renee's name. And it was easy to shop for Delilah because I just went by Fredericks of Hollywood and picked out a nice selection.
For those of you who didn't see it on television...
No, Chuck, don't talk about it, Chuck.
This
Gary,
man...
Chuck,
That's
Gary,
what she
Chuck,
wanted.
Gary,
As I
Chuck.
explained at the Christmas party last night, I got off the air the other morning and I told Delilah what I got my wife for Christmas. She says, that's stupid. Get her something personal like lingerie.
So Gary does.
That's what she wanted.
What you got, Delilah, was a little too personal.
Little Gary is such a good boy.
Oh, yes.
6:12 is 12 minutes after the hour on Friday morning. I tried it all on first. I might get some just like it for Saturday night. Friday morning, it's December 9th, and now... Time marches on. Maybe a few people call in today between 10 and 2. Delilah will maybe model it for you or something. I don't know. Well, let's see what's happening this weekend. Tomorrow is Human Rights Day. A day started by the UN to encourage us to begin treating other people as nice as we treat our pets. Colonel John Strapp set a land speed record of 632 miles per hour on this date in 1954. I'm not sure where he set it, but I hope it was in the passing lane. And on this date in 1929, with an eye to the future, designers of New York's Empire State Building announced plans to erect atop the skyscraper a mooring tower for Zeppelins. And thanks to such remarkable foresight, the Empire State Building is now the only building in the world where you can moor your Zeppelin in.
Channel 90. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Classic Hits 95, KJR 620, 20 minutes after the hour. We'll play the pop quiz coming up in a few minutes. And we got a pretty good pop quiz jackpot this morning. $50. Stand by.
Just to know